For our fans, by the way, watching internationally, yes, we are 15 days away from All In. You see Rouge going up against Preston Vance. We look forward to going back to the UK, where we're going to be there not only for Wembley, we're going to be there in Cardiff as well for Dynamite and Collision. Brian Danielson, a sit-down interview with Jim Ross. I'm sure you heard the one that JR had with Swerve Strickland, the world champion on Dynamite. Running clothesline that time. Speaking of Swerve, that open challenge eliminator match, who will it be? Swerve doesn't even know who it'll be. He just threw it out there. He's just going to wait and see who walks out.
That's the confidence of the AEW World Champion. Of course, we will hear from Chris Statlander.
Oh, brother.
Her recent victory over the CMLL Women's Champion, Willow Nightingale.
Yeah, and of course, unfortunately, Stokely will be out here as well. Hikaru Shida, former world champion. We're going to hear from her. She'll be in action. And then
our main event,
how about
the fairest man alive, Christian Cage, will call it straight down the line.
Would you stop?
As he determines who will challenge the patriarchy for the trios titles.
Okay.
Where's your money, Tony?
Well, listen, let me say
I hear
this.
you've got a gambling problem.
You are a lot of things. A dummy you're not, okay? You know as well as I know that Christian Cage is not a fair and square, call it down the line human being. You know that.
I beg to differ.
All right, and meanwhile in the ring, as you can tell, that cowbell has made the difference thus far, because it is all now Deonna Purrazzo. And she is just taking her time here. You see the table and the chairs being brought into the ring.
Oh.
And by the way, this is all legal right here, as Mike Posey is checking in to see if Thunder Rosa is going to go out or not. But the question is, can she continue? Back with you live here on TNT, Tony and Nigel on Collision from the Esports Stadium. In the Dallas Metroplex in Arlington. The chairs were introduced by Deonna Purrazzo. She paid the price too, and no.
Whoa.
As this Texas bull rope goes on between these two ladies who have become arch enemies over the past few months here in AEW.
Certainly has picked up some gravitas now after Purrazzo had drawn first blood.
Oh! Purrazzo hits head first into a chair, and then, I don't know if it's the blood or what, but right now Thunder Rosa's gone crazy.
No need for that.
That was her drop kick, but many times, as you know, she runs all the way from the other side of the ring. She could not, being tied to a bull rope, but she still had plenty of effect with that kick.
That didn't stop her kicking the back of Deonna Purrazzo's head.
Here it is once again, Nigel.
You could just hear the vicious, brutal violence.
Well, we knew what it would be in this match. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Deonna Purrazzo right now is in a terrible way, and she's bleeding now as well. So both ladies bleeding right now. Thunder Rosa maybe trying to end this, but no! Oh my God, she took too much time, and that left knee got hung up on the turnbuckle, and now she's hung up on the turnbuckle again. Repeated gunshots here, using the edge of that chair from a very angry, as you can tell, Deonna Purrazzo, the virtuosa. She's ready to end it right now, Nigel.
Here it is. Right into the crosshairs. Down goes the former AEW Women's Champion.
Cover, 1, 2. No, sir.
Rosa still alive. We heard from Purrazzo. Ooh, yuck.
This is the second bull rope match in AEW history. Dustin Rhodes won the first back in June 2021 over Nick Camarado. How about that for going back in the history books? Well, by the way, our 5th anniversary is coming up very, very soon. You fans in Pittsburgh want to be standing by for that. Dynamite 5. How about that?
And Thunder Rosa saves herself.
going to try to DDT her here. Yes, she is. Oh, no. Deonna Purrazzo blocked it in a big pump kick. Staggers. Thunder Rosa in a pickup. Big power bomb. She's going to try to do it again.
High angle.
Fans booing Deonna Purrazzo. Got style power driver. Yes. Yes.
That could do it.
1, 2. Barely. I mean, barely did Thunder Rosa get out of that.
Hasn't come much closer to 3 without being 3. Certainly Purrazzo now in the driver's seat. We heard from her earlier this week when she disagreed with the old adage that nothing good ever comes of violence. She said she was going to summon a symphony of violence that would long outlast La Mera Mera.
All right, let's see. It's been a lot of violence in this one. As you know, you can see blood all over the ring attire of both ladies. Not only there, oh my God, the face of Thunder Rosa just trying to pull herself up here. Fans, we talked about Thunder Rosa, the former AEW Women's World Champion. Well, La Mera Mera was the champion, and of course the Virtuosa was the ROH Women's World Champion. Ooh, look at this, for 115 days. She won it right here in the Dallas area. Now just whipping here. Thunder Rosa and climbing to the middle turnbuckle. Thunder Rosa on the table. She's trying to get off. She did get over the table. Maybe a mistake by Purrazzo by looking out to the fans, while Thunder Rosa, and now just hammering her with the cowbell. She bulldogged her into the table. A bulldog into a table. Deonna Purrazzo may be out.
That is violence, Texas style.
Boy, is it ever a pickup. Into a shoulder breaker. Into a cover. It's over.
Here is your winner, Thunder Rosa.
What a violent battle we have seen.
With every successive chapter in this rivalry, it gets worse, more brutal and more violent. Is this not the final chapter in this tenured rivalry?
Coming up next, FTR tag team action live here on Collision, and they will face 2 men that we have seen. Well, they're checking in with Deonna Purrazzo right now. They will face 2 men who make a name of themselves, and that's the Outrunners.
Has taken now to the youngest men alive.